Hello and welcome to Round Glass Living. I'm Leah Cullis and I'm coming to you from Austin, Texas. Today we are moving through a quick 10-minute yoga break. So in this practice, you'll quickly refresh your body and your mind with a few rounds of sun salutations, and then we'll follow it up with some deep stretches for the low back and hips and pigeon variations. All right, yogis, so let's get started. We'll come into a short meditation to begin. We'll get moving. We'll go into our deep folds at the end and we'll be done. 10-minute yoga break. So grab a block, take your seat, ground your hands in a way that helps you to get centered as we begin. We're pulling our attention away from external stimulation and inward for a break. All right. Close your eyes when you're ready and focus on your natural breath. The stillness at the beginning of the practice sets the tone for your experience on the mat. So allow your attention to go inward into how you're feeling, how your body is being held, or how open it is as we start. And now draw your attention and unite your palms at your heart center, Anjali Mudra. Let your awareness land in your heart space as well. As you set your intention for your practice today, what do you want to create from your yoga break? What energy can you cultivate within you so that you can expand it out from you and it would be of service in your life? Claim it now by setting your intention for every breath and every posture. Take a deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Bow your head to your heart. Release your hands to your thighs. Open your eyes and lift your gaze. All right, yogis, we'll begin in Child's Pose, Balasana. So sometimes my yoga breaks are 10 minutes in Balasana. So know that you can choose and make this practice your own. So if a posture isn't working, you can come back to Child's Pose, our resting pose. For Child's Pose, touch your big toes together, spread your knees nice and wide, walk your hands forward, ground your forehead, your third eye, this major energy center between your eyebrows, to the earth. And with your bones heavy and your body fully supported, now begin to generate your Ujjayi breath. So seal your lips and drag both your inhales and exhales across the back of your throat. Now press into your hands, work your hips more towards your heels. So bring your energy back. With your hips rooted towards your heels, crawl your fingertips forward, light up the back chain of your body. Press down through your index knuckles, wrap your biceps forward. And when you're ready, rise into downward facing dog. In your down dog, take a few breaths to move and wiggle in a way that feels good to you. Let yourself get into your body. And now settle into stillness. Let your head hang as your biceps and your ears align. Set your drishti between your ankles and see both heels rooting down towards the earth. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Look forward, set your drishti beyond the top of your mat. Exhale fully as you bend your knees. When you're empty, walk your feet up to your hands. At the top of your mat, separate your feet to hip distance. Slide your palms to your shins. Bend your knees a lot. Halfway lift. If your hamstrings are really open, you can straighten your legs. But me, I usually bend my knees, especially in a quick practice. Draw your upper arm bones back. Gaze stays down. Keep the bend in your knees forward fold. Drape your belly on your thighs. Release your hands to the ground. Drop your head. Lift your sits bones a little higher. Press down through your feet. On your inhale, sweep your arms out wide. Rise to stand. Reach all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Anjali Mudra. Set your gaze at your fingertips and remember your intention for your practice. Infuse your purpose into your postures. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Sun. Release your hands by your sides, palms face forward. Inhale, circle your arms wide, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees as you bow and let your head drop. Palms to shins, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant your hands, step your feet back, high plank pose. Zip up your low belly. Look forward, press to your toes. Option to lower your knees down to the ground. Lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or low cobra, your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here and notice what's shifting already within you. Let's add on. Inhale, look forward. Bend your knees. Exhale, step or hop feet to your hands. This time, try touching your big toes. Heels can be slightly separated. Palms to shins, halfway lift, gazes down. Engage your back body as you open your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Keep your fingertips on the ground. Sit your hips low. Chair pose. Inhale, Utkatasana, arms up. All right, look down at your feet. Pull your shins back, shift more weight into your heels. See if you can go a little deeper into your chair. One more big breath, lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Nice job. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Chaturanga Dandasana. Move through your vinyasa or meet in downward facing dog. Nice work. With your next inhale, sweep your right leg high. Exhale, step your right knee to your right wrist, your foot towards your left wrist. Extend your left leg long, so reach your left big toe back. Press into your finger pads, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your heart high. This is half pigeon prep. On your exhale, lower down to your degree. It's nice to come to the forearms if you have the flexibility, unite your palms. You can also stay lifted and use one of your blocks as support. Some of you can lay your forehead all the way down and stretch your arms straight forward. Here, take up your space. So let yourself be big and expanded, but also soft, so that your deep, full Ujjayi breath can radiate through you. Option to stay here, or if you want to intensify your shape a little more, crawl your hands back towards you, rock your weight onto your right sits bone, sweep your left leg around. We'll stack our shins for double pigeon, Agni Simbhasana. So flex both feet. If you're really bendy, your left ankle bone can go to the outside of your right knee. Otherwise, keep it in. It's also a great place to use a prop. You can bring one block in between your ribs and your left thigh, help lower yourself down to the ground. Hands back behind you, sit up nice and tall. This may be where you stay. If you're ready to go forward, hinge at your hips. Keep your spine lifted and tall as long as you can. Then when you're ready, drop your head. Serve your hands forward out in front of you. And receive your breath, yogis. As we target the deep, dense tissues of the hips, it's important to not over-effort here. You've aligned your body. You've taken great care and skill in bringing yourself into this shape. Part of yoga is trusting the process and trusting that you are exactly where you need to be to receive what you came to your practice for, to generate what you came to your mat for. Inhale, rise on up, sit tall, nice work. Okay, we're gonna stay on the ground and transition into half pigeon on the other side. So place your left shin parallel to the top of your mat. Reach your right leg back. Hands to the top of your mat. Lift up your right thigh. Aim your right thigh bone down. All right, inhale, lift your heart up. When you're ready, exhale, pour forward. Lower down to your degree. And notice how this side may be different from the other side. My left hip is much tighter than my right hip these days. It hasn't always been like that, but my life recently has contributed to some more tension on my left side. Not right or wrong, not good or bad, it just is. And when we tune into the body and we notice our own unique holding patterns, then we can start to free up that energy, dissolve some tension that's been built up through our breath and through awareness. All right, shift your weight onto your left hip as you sit on up. Sweep your right leg around. We'll take double pigeon on the other side. Sit up nice and tall with both feet flexed. Exhale, fold forward. Drop your head. Dive deep into your breath, your cleansing, healing, energizing breath. And slowly rise on up when you feel balanced. Come back to Sukhasana, easy pose. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly. Take a moment to tune in and give thanks to your body for showing up for this short yoga break. Now draw both hands to your heart center. Give thanks to yourself for carving out the space in your life to energize, to reset, and to restore your energy. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Lift your prayer hands to your third eye to seal the wisdom from your body into your mind. Namaste, yogis. Thank you so much for sharing your practice today. I'm Leah Cullis. I hope to see you again very soon. Please join us for more yoga and meditation here at roundglass.com. Be well.